Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're actually looking at what you could call a massive shift in how people are getting married.
Yeah, a really big shift.
Right, because the quick, rush to the altar,
Mhm.
that's out.
Yeah.
And the 18 to 24-month engagement is officially in.
It
We are
is.
unpacking this 2026 trend of navigating longer engagements and looking at why extending your timeline is, well, it's actually being called the ultimate power move.
I love that term.
Right. It's about financial freedom, mental wellness, and actually enjoying the process for once.
It really is a complete reframing of what used to be just a frantic life milestone.
Exactly. And right out of the gate, I was honestly blown away looking through the research. Top venues and vendors are now demanding like 12 to 18 months notice.
At least.
So how much of this trend do you think is driven by pure logistical necessity versus couples actually, choosing to wait?
It's definitely a mix of both. I mean, that 24-month runway is practically a requirement now if you want to secure your dream team without just settling. But it's also about what couples are demanding from the events themselves. They want highly curated, personalized details.
Oh, for sure.
We're talking custom signature cocktails, complex multi-day events, bespoke gowns. Just a custom bridal gown alone requires 6 to 9 months for production and fittings. You physically cannot rush that.
Which totally makes sense. Actually, speaking of logistics, I was looking at the Weddizer website the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and if you look in their business section for logistics, they have all these great niche articles giving guidance on planning. And it really highlights how complex the back end of a wedding has become.
Oh, absolutely. The Weddizer business section breaks it down so well. There's so much going on behind the scenes.
But surely there's more to this than just waiting on a dress or, booking a caterer.
Oh, a massive part of this is the financial breathing room.
Oh, okay.
When you stretch the timeline out, couples can spread out their payments, completely bypass high-interest credit card debt, and set up automated monthly transfers into a dedicated savings fund.
Which sounds infinitely better than panicking over a massive credit card bill the week of your wedding.
Exactly.
And that financial space, it has to tie directly into mental wellness, right?
100%.
Think about the alternative. Trying to taste 15 cakes, argue over a guest list, and book a florist all in a chaotic, 45-day window.
It's a recipe for total burnout. That's the reality of a short engagement. Compressing all those decisions is exhausting.
It sounds awful.
It is. A longer timeline provides the necessary space to handle other massive life milestones at the same time. People relocating, they're changing careers, or buying houses at the exact same time they're getting married.
So true.
With a longer runway, you can manage those transitions alongside the wedding without feeling completely overwhelmed.
Wait, so are couples actually using this extra year as a sort of trial run for the marriage itself? Because it sounds like they're preparing for the relationship, not just a party.
That is the most profound psychological shift here.
Go.
Instead of focusing solely on a one-day event, they're intentionally investing in the foundation of the relationship. Having that extra time allows couples to engage in premarital counseling, have really deep discussions about shared finances, and practice conflict resolution.
Which they will definitely need when dealing with family opinions for 2 straight years.
Oh, definitely.
That sounds exhausting, though. Doesn't talking about a wedding for 24 months straight drive people crazy? There have to be downsides.
Well, it absolutely can drive you crazy, which is why having a strict strategy is everything. There is definitely a risk of planning fatigue.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Plus, you have to navigate vendor pricing fluctuations over that long period and, as you mentioned, sustain external pressure from family.
So how do you handle that without losing your mind?
The key is a phased timeline approach to maintain momentum. You don't let it consume your life.
Right.
In months 1 through 3, you strictly focus on locking in the budget and the venue. Then, you step back.
Just take a break.
Exactly. By month 12, you secure your major vendors. Finally, you save the final fittings, the marriage license, and final payments for that last stretch. It keeps things moving forward, but gives you huge chunks of time where you aren't doing any wedding planning at all.
That is incredibly smart. So why should you care about all of this, even if you aren't planning a wedding anytime soon?
Right, the bigger picture.
The overarching lesson here is that artificially rushing massive life transitions creates completely unnecessary stress. Stretching your timeline allows for intentional design and actual financial health, no matter what you are building.
It's about giving yourself permission to slow down and do things right.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you to ponder today. If a 2-year engagement phase is proven to build a significantly stronger foundation for a marriage, how might applying this exact same deliberate extended timeline to other major life commitments like launching a startup with a new business partner drastically improve your chances of long-term success.